Hey everyone, today we're taking a look at 4 recent K pop stories that reveal what goes on behind the scenes of the industry, covering everything from music production choices, activism. Rose appeared on The Howard Stern Show, and during the interview, she was asked a question many fans felt was inappropriate. The host asked her, "Do you think the members are jealous of your success?" Rose answered calmly, "Not at all." When he pressed, "Seriously?" She explained that they all understand the hard work they put into their solo projects while still being part of the group. She said they shared their experiences and always check in on each other. Rose described Blackpink as her family and sisters and said, "I love them." Many fans praised Rose for her professional and heartfelt answer, saying she handled the difficult question very well. However, some fans thought this type of question wouldn't have been asked if the other members were present. This sparked debate and some fan arguments about which members support each other the most. Some noted that in certain interviews, artists expect more control over the questions, but shows like Howard Stern's often have less censorship, so artists come prepared for tough questions. After this, Rose shared a special piece of music history about her hit song APT. She played the original demo version before Bruno Mars added his part. The demo had a softer, more intimate feel with lyrics like this.
I'll be up in room 17. Cherry pick me from your favorite dream. We've been talking 7 days a week. But you can hold my body through a screen, so you should leave your friends up at the bar tonight. It's still young, I got what you need. You can go and call yourself a car.
It sounds good.
Fans loved hearing this version and wished it could be officially released as a remix. It gave a more mature and playful vibe compared to the final version, which some called a Baby Shark version made for TikTok viral success. Across the ocean in the Philippines, people protested against government corruption linked to fake flood relief projects. Katse Sofia, a Filipina idol, surprised many by speaking out in support of the protesters. Her message was clear and heartfelt. "My heart is with my people. We all deserve a future built on truth, integrity, and hope. We dream of the Philippines free from corruption, where accountability and compassion guide us forward." The voice of the Filipino people is powerful and unshakable. "Even if I cannot be present in today's rallies, I am listening, I am aware, and I stand with you." This statement was brave because K-pop idols usually stay silent about politics due to fears of backlash or cancellation online. Sophia's activism shows how some artists use their platform to support important social causes. Despite the risk, fans embrace her words, even creating signs inspired by her message at the protest. At a recent award show, a brief moment caught on fan cams went viral. When the group aespa won an award, Connell, a 16-year-old member of another group, Cordis, was seen making a face. Given that aespa was already facing online criticism for their performances, many saw Connell's expression as insensitive, adding to the negativity. Some fans and viewers called the expression unprofessional and disrespectful, but Connell's fans defended him, saying he naturally makes that face and the reaction was blown out of proportion. This incident highlights the extreme pressure idols face under constant public scrutiny. Every small emotion, like a facial expression, can be taken out of context and spread widely on social media. It also reflects how idols are forced to keep up a specific image and avoid any behavior that could cause controversy. This was the video, guys. Tell us which news you guys find interesting.